Hello. So the first message I've got is Maxine needs to rest. Philip needs to go and get some new trousers. Oh, okay. Any others? No? They're the first messages. Somebody's coming to town that you don't want to see. Mother-in-law figure. Barbara. Now these could be names of people in spirit, names of people out there in the collective. Sorry, something flashed over there. All the distractions on this video, by the way, are part of the message. So something's been brought to your attention. It's a flashing warning. Somebody's coming to town that you don't want to come in. There's a previous argument. You're not sure how they're going to be this time. They're coming to stay for one night. It will be discussed. So prepare. This person's not as happy as you think or hoping that they might be. Laurel comes to town with an unhappy face. These are very cryptic messages, but hopefully people will understand them out there. So I want to say a massive thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of you watching the videos, all of you who've been here from the start. Thank you so much. Thank you for those of you watching the World Messages channel. I've got another one. I'm building up my channels now, and I've just done a big one. It's a bit of a tarot reading and that as well. I was spooked out about the crazy things that go on around me, because if you're new here, I physically see spirit. I see all sorts of things, hear everything, feel the works. So I just talk about it's to help me. It's a little bit of counselling for me, but I tell you all about what's going on around me. And we were discussing things about some of the Fae elementals, and boy, did some strange things turn up in the reading. And it may be relevant to you as well, things that are going on around you, so you might want to check it out. But World Messages one as well, that's doing really well, that channel. So yeah, and I'm still hoping to put a membership on here if you're interested, where I would have just one membership and a weekly reading for just the members, and to watch the videos ad free. Okay, I'll probably get around to doing that tomorrow. So we have, retrograde. Now somebody walked across it in the hallway on the other side of the building there. So, and that person's walking out, shutting the door behind you, walking to another vista. The 15 is usually one of the numbers for change for me. Something leaving, not able to get it back again. Review, this card is. We'll see what we have for. I thought I'd do, I did my previous video sitting here, so I thought I'd have it sit here for this one as well. Pisces. That was upside down. They want that one upside down. A Pisces not seeing eye to eye with a Taurus. A fish out of water, feeling like a fish out of water in this relationship. This person that you're with, the Pisces in particular, is ignoring you. This is for someone, a couple of you, 4 apparently. You go out and they ignore you. Right, okay, they're showing me a couple. Right, so if I tell you about this couple, I won't mention their names. Well, they're not together anymore, and this was a long time ago. But my ex-husband, when we were young and we came down here, this is sort of 93 up, down south of the country from the northeast of England. We came down here. He went to work for a company in London, Tottenham Court Road, and we went to various parties with all of these people. They're all young, like us, same age. And I remember it was somebody, it was a wedding, there was something going on, but it was quite typical for this guy to go with his girlfriend to a party, and they were both ballroom dancers, and they would they'd go at the party and then they'd just disappear and wouldn't see each other for the night. And they would talk to other people, chat, maybe, I don't know if they flirted with other people, whatever. But anytime there was a song that they could do their ballroom dancing to, they just used to meet in the middle of the dance floor and dance. It was the weirdest relationship. Well, to us at the time, it's maybe not now. I mean, anything goes now, and that's great. But at the time, we're talking, you know, 93, well, not 93, probably 94, 95. Maybe 94. I don't know, but it was odd at the time. And if you saw it, you would go, I thought you came together. But it's that kind of thing. It's like somebody's walking away, but you don't like it. And you're not very happy. It's like this person has loads of friends and you're feeling like a fish out of water, but it's the Pisces that's doing this. And they don't think they're doing anything wrong, but you don't like it. I just said my advice to you, not meaning me, my advice to you, spirit guide, if you talk to them about it. You stop keeping quiet because it's making you angry. You need to speak up. It happened at a party recently on Thursday. Anyway, let's see what else we've got. You need to talk about it. I think there'll be more understanding than you think. Right, we've got hearth. Keep the home fires burning. Somebody wants to go back home, can't tell their friend or they're I'm getting Cyprus here. Somebody has gone to Cyprus and is living with someone, and we're going to get work there. I don't know if you had a holiday there in the summer and you decided you'd stay, or you went there in the summer to work or something like that, waitressing. You don't like it, you want to go back home. This person doesn't want you to go. This could be, for some of you as well, a partner. It doesn't have to be Cyprus. I'm just getting a specific Cyprus. I feel too close here. But you want to go home. I've just said my advice to you is to go home. Do what's best for you. This person keeps trying to, I don't know if they go out partying all night and drinking, and you've just got bored. It's time to go home. Your mother would like to see you. She doesn't say it on the phone, but she would. Make your mind up though, you know, self-empowerment here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know why I want to say this in a Geordie voice, but it's something my father used to say. He used to go, there was a club up the road that they went to. My mother always used to turn her nose up, but my dad used to go. And he said that he was, I don't know why this is relevant. This is relevant to somebody out there. That's why I'm telling you. But they used to have entertainers come on. And of course, I'm a Geordie. And it was very Geordie when we were talking. And this announcer came on. He says, right, this is Bill this is Bill going to sing to you. He's come here, great expense, all the way from Cramlington. So, but it was broader Geordie than that. And my dad used to always take that up. Great expense. It's cool. And it's something, I don't know, that's relevant to someone. Maybe in Cramlington. I've been there for years. My dad used to work there. Why am I having to say commercial plastics? Or is this relevant to somebody up there? Commercial plastics, Kingfisher, wallpaper factory, Mayfair. Now somebody watching who knows exactly what I'm talking about, and it's relevant because that information, I had to say that very quickly. Yeah, talking about roots. All right, I'm getting that song by Odyssey. Kicking off my shoes, putting on my boots, going back to my roots. Oh, that's right, kicking off my shoes, putting on my boots and going back to my roots. This is also about grounding. I'm homeward bound, got my head off the ground. It's playing away in my head. It's one of my favourite songs of all times. Going back to my roots. Yeah. place of my birth, back down to earth. Somebody needs to go home and ground. Look, we've had that. It's almost like, all right, okay, somebody needs to go back home for healing. This could be a brother figure. This could be a family member who you know will put you back on the right path, will sort you out. Something about cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, smoking, substance abuse could be. This person will help you. There's something been bothering you. I'm seeing a man crying. We have he, she, they, by the way. Would you tap there? Gender fluid, religious fluid, whatever. I just want you to feel included. Because it's for everyone. It's maybe something about feeling included and feeling at home. This person's crying their eyes out, needs comfort. You will get it at home. He will put you back on the right path. Francis Michael. And I have to say pigeonholing. Somebody's been pigeonholing. There's been some cruel words, some cutting words come out. 11:11. Somebody's waking up. I think you realise that you're better off at home. I heard you always were. Some other figure. Janice Pipton, something like Pipton. Might be a place. I don't know. Let's have a look. Saturn. Yeah, a structure that you built up is being pulled down. It's been exposed for the falseness that it was, the illusion that it was. I've got homeward bound, got my feet on the ground. Grounding. Somebody who, this is another sort of story, go into an office. We have a transgender person here or something like that, transitional, who has found out they need guidance and help, but from a family member. And it's something about going home. They've been trying to keep this in, crying. There's somebody who's crying about the state they've had to live in, the cost of living, putting coins in a meter to get the heating. Can't do it anymore. They've been hiding that from you. Just eating fruit, nothing else. I got name Bill. I keep getting these names all the time. Alex. Now I'm saying Axel Foley. Alex Foley. You need to go home, get sustenance. There's been a suspicion. The mother has had suspicion about this going on. You need to go home. It's about 10 of you need to go home for some reason. The structure's been brought down. You need to be shown. You'll be put back on the path. You need healing. There has been some argument. You need to go back home and settle this argument. This is not how you deal with things in your family. This can be fixed, mended. It's for some of you out there. We have a Capricorn who needs to achieve more goals, has been ignoring the most important goals. It's Francis again, I'm getting. Why haven't you called Francis? Saturn energy. Now, let's have a look at the planet Saturn. I've got my little book here again, because I know it's about... Saturn can be pretty pretty hard to deal with. Let's have a look. Where are you? Let's see what Saturn's about. It's Venus. No. Oh, where's Saturn? Oh, come on. Very frustrating. Jupiter. It's a lot about Jupiter around at the moment. A lot of expansion going on. Okay, Saturn is the 7th and last of the personal planets. He still plays a role in portraying character, but he's very slow moving. A slow moving changing sign only once every 2.5 years. The slower the planet, the more it will speak of a backdrop to life rather than just the personal in nature. In order to visualize Saturn further, it helps to consider his house position. It's known as the Great Malefic. His main principle is contraction. Okay, they've put a light on where Saturn is the enemy of the lights of life, the sun and moon, being in detriment in their signs of dignity. Cancer and Leo. He rules authority, career, duty, and responsibility. His nature is pessimistic, realistic, and serious. Okay. If Jupiter is a yes with expansion, Saturn is a no. He is the bringer of solemnity, restriction, obstacles, boundaries, endings, and ultimately death. Oh, that's nice. So there's the death of something, the change of something. It could be that somebody has passed on and has caused a big change in your life, and a structure has fallen away, and you're having this yearning for home, to go home and be put back on, and ground yourself again. Somebody's partner's passed away, or somebody they were very close to but didn't tell anyone about, and you want to go and talk about them and get some resolution. I don't know if in some cases you broke away from them. This could be same sex. Something, yeah, Capricorn. It's the end of something. You know it's the end. Walk away. Saturn, the structure's broke down. It's time to change what you're doing. Career. Direction has to change for the better within your work. So that may be involving looking at another job or something like that. Yeah, obviously, oh, my throat's about to go again. Excuse me. Obviously, I'm not a career expert. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not financial advisor, anything like that. You need to be getting professional help before you take any advice from me. Okay? Where do you want me to go? Okay. Okay. Yeah, for a celebration. A wedding. A wedding. Somebody's going to a wedding. A wedding is about to take place. Or there's a celebration that you've come home. All is forgiven. All is understood. I think some of you have to take this attitude with yourself as well. Have some compassion with the self and understand why you acted a certain way, why you did something. It was the only way. It was the only answer. Not to be so hard on yourself. To give yourself some respite as well. I'm supposed to say Transylvania. There may be energy vampires around you. Somebody wants to go on a trip to Transylvania. Some great trips that take you to all the castles, like, and Dracula's castle. Oh, fantastic. 4 vessels, boredom, but it's upside down. You've been offered something. Right, I see why it's upside down. So you've been offered something, and you know at the back of your mind that it's going to be very boring for you, but you think it's the only way to get something. So you're going to do it anyway and ignore the fact that you know it's boring, it's not the right thing for you, and your direction should change. Hold on, it will come through for you. Don't just reach for the nearest thing. The Wanderer, somebody's going on a new journey. You could be traveling around the place. Oh, just somebody's ancestor going, somebody needs to knuckle down and get the job done. Get some work done. Right, I've got Andres. So that was quite in your face. They see you like this and you've got jobs to do. Celebrate out. Oh, I see. Out partying too much. Celebrating, living life carefree and eat. Oh, just a snowflake. You know, I always said that. Why aren't you getting your life on track? It's almost like this person, it's your ancestor, it's not me. Don't shoot the messenger. I think they could have been a little bit, I've just heard open mouth, insert foot. They could have said things that are quite blunt and this is how you need to do things, but they always had their heart in the right place. Olga. Ollie for short, like Ollie. Very concerned, very anxious about you. You could be their son or daughter, family member, wanted you on the right track before they passed. And you weren't. And they're still worried about you. Come on. You have a lot of talent. Why aren't you putting it to use? Something about wandering in the forest, and I'm seeing that with ice on. Do you ice skate? Time to put your foot down, go there, showing a car, driving. Independence, get out of that hovel that you live in. Jeez. Oh my God. They've just shown me Nan off Catherine Tate going. So I don't know if this is to wind you up or what, but you know exactly who they are. They're okay. Stop worrying about them, but get yourself in order. So there's definitely a Nan figure. Nan, Grum or Nan, Grumps. I used to call mine Grumps. Yeah. They used to laugh at, wind you up a lot, I think. Say outrageous stuff. If you're obviously if you haven't watched Catherine Tate, it's you know, her Doctor Who, you know, Donna. She used to do somebody dressed up as a grandmother who used to swear and be completely different and used to wind people up and laugh. Right, King of Stones, wolf. We've got a wolf. There's some hunger aspect here. Hungering for something. Howling a lot. Could be talking to the universe and saying, why hasn't this come in for me? Why isn't that? Why is it always winter where I am? Why am I not happy? Somebody wants a holiday. Why are you not listening to me? I just heard, it's coming, be patient. 2 months, something's going to come in. Something unexpected that's going to get you. I'm hearing that, picking up the getting your roots into something. It's not homeward bound this time. Getting your roots into something and moving. This could be starting a business. Somebody waiting for clients. Why aren't they coming in? Market. You may need an expert. There's somebody coming in who will help you. Pauline. The world trade is the end of something. Here's the end of a relationship in the autumn. End of a business relationship, career. Time to move on. You're worth a lot more. Why can't you see it? It's time you opened your eyes and saw what was around you, the opportunities that are around you. You have had people come to you with opportunities. You're going to have more. There are more. I love the way they call them suitors. More suitors. There's Christmas party season's coming up. I just keep saying somebody under the mistletoe. It's something daft like that. Somebody watching from afar who's already got their eye on you. But this relationship has to go, and you know it has to. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know or haven't decided. This is confirmation. Okay. Where do you want me to go now? I have to mention all these things about up north. And there was a TV series. It's a famous book, actually, in Machine Gunners. And back in the day in the 80s, they made a the 85s, 4, something like that, 86, I can't remember when, but they made a television series of it. And the guy I was going out with at the time, and I have to tell you this, the guy I was going out with at the time was my first boyfriend. He his house overlooked the cemetery where they'd done some scenes, and there was a figure in that. And I don't know if somebody says this, but in a Geordie voice, I'm talking to some Geordies here, definitely. Where are we going now? So, I don't know if somebody says that. They're always asking where we go. Where am I going now? What am I supposed to be doing now? Why doesn't somebody's always looked to someone to give them the answers as to where they're going. It's time for you to make your mind up. You're going to have to do some deep diving and deep thinking. There's something about adventure. Archaeology, perhaps. I'll show you Josh Gates from Expedition Unknown. This may be an expedition that's unknown in your life, that you may be trying out new vistas, doing new things. You have to explore, and you're sort of sitting there going, and I've been there, trust me. Where am I going now? What's happened? All of this structure. It could be that a job's gone. It could be that your job's gone, your dog's gone, everything's gone. And boy, have I been there. It's not a nice feeling. It was flashing again. But all these things gone. The structure of your life has fallen away. Some of you have had to go home because of it. You may be moving back in with parents or family members, a sister in some case. Something like that. And you're, where am I going now? What am I doing? It may be that you've had to move back up north, northeast, something like that. Scotland I'm getting as well. Portland. Something about that. And where am I going now? What am I doing? You're wanting somebody to tell you, but it's actually you now, because everything's been cleared out the way. There is something deep inside that you've forgotten about that you need to bring out and do. It's something from childhood that you'll remember. Okay, what else can you tell us, please? I'm seeing again. Yes, this is talking about organisation. Do you want it upside or straight? Yeah, you've got to get into this mode. Put your affairs in order, not as in because you're going to pass on, but as in there's some debts and things like that that you have to sort out. Clear them up first. Find out where you want to go. You may have been in debt and you're clearing up stuff and you want to help people who've been in debt. Give them counselling, coaching, something like that. It's time to do it. Those ideas that you had in your head and then put to one side, you need to bring them out, examine them again and see how you would do it. Help is at hand for you. Get organised about your life. Put everything in order. Not to pass on, but as to move on. There may be something about divorce and having to arrange stuff going into storage. Because when I got my divorce, which was, well, it was... it started falling apart way before. The paperwork came in was November the 28th, 2017. Okay. And do you know what I was doing? I was actually at a bank trying to get an account open, a business account with Barclays to do my business. I was doing a business. It didn't work, the business, but that's another story. But I was changing things up, and there's something about that energy for you doing stuff. But there may be all of these things have to be sorted out as if it is a death of some kind. And that's what I felt. I felt that my whole life has changed. The structure dropped. It just disappeared. Somebody pulled the rug out from under me. Everything went. Everything changed in my life. Everything. And I was like left whirling. And it's that kind of energy I'm getting. And it is a death of some sort. Yeah. And you're now going to be rebirthed, reincarnated into another life. As in this life, but in a different way. You will become a different person to who you were before. And you need to get organised because there's good things coming. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it there because that's a positive message. Oh, no, I want that one. Yeah, because look, you're Dorothy in Kansas. No, I said Dorothy in Kansas. This is where Wizard of Oz. You've been to that place. Homeward bound is the key. I keep hearing the song, got my feet on the ground. Oh, I can't remember the exact words. One of my favourite songs when I heard it the other day. Going back to my roots. Something about going back to your roots, going back to where you came from, where you were born, getting stability again, going back to Kansas. Feet on the ground, roots in the ground. That's where the answer lies. This is really strong, really, really strong message. It's time to go home. It's time to start again. Be reborn. There may be, I don't know, something's waiting for you there that's going to be amazing. And it's going to set your new life up. So we're going to leave it there on a fantastic message. Thank you to people who've been sending me messages as well. It's lovely to hear how much a lot of the messages I get resonate with you and it's happened to you and they really click. It's absolutely wonderful. And I'm so pleased to be able to help and to give those messages and give you confirmation of things and just help you on your way. So thank you so much for that. I love that. Thank you. And I will reply to you. I've got so many things going on, but I will reply to you. And you're all over the world and it's amazing. So thank you very much. I'm sorry, but I just saw something walk across the back of the room here. It's a load of energy. Oh my goodness. So take care of yourselves. Please check out the Spooked Out channel, the video that's out there tonight. If you want to know what goes on, mind it's not for the faint of heart. I've got no choice in the matter, but you do. And the world messages, one channel's messages. And yeah, what else do I have to say? That's it, apparently. Take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later. Bye.